welcome back to the channel. My name is Akorede and you are welcome back to the wedding series on becoming wifey. Hey. Guys, so like I said in the previous video, and if you've not seen that one, you could go check it out. In this video, I'll be talking about how we plan her wedding ourselves. You know, my husband was, at the top of things. So if I say a lot of I's, just not talking about we. If I say a lot of we's, just not mean we. Anyway, we shared responsibilities. He handled certain things, I handled certain things, and as well, he kept the money in my care. You get what I mean? As the baby girl of the house. Anyway, so we actually did this planning together with a lot of help, to emphasize. A lot of help from friends.
Into the wedding website. It's exactly 6 days to the wedding, and my partner and I, we are here at Sam's Club to get the drinks for the wedding and get some disposable plates that we're also using for the wedding, and as well as getting spoons and all of that stuff that we need for the wedding. So everything is all about for the wedding, about the wedding, with the wedding, in the wedding, all about the wedding, everything about the wedding, wedding. So yeah.
At what point did I decide that I was going to plan my wedding myself? I would say from the very get-go, I already knew that we were considering and we were going towards a particular kind of celebration, and I really just didn't feel the need or see the need to get a planner for that. At the same time, it was a time whereby I had a lot of time in my hands, so why not plan it myself? I learned a lot from doing that, and I thought to transfer or to pass it on to any other person who might be planning to, or who is considering to plan their wedding themselves, or who can afford a planner, and just share with you a lot of things that helped me and guided me through all the planning process of our wedding. Now, I have a free template to share with you in the description box. You can check it out as you watch this video and just basically see this video as an explainer or an explanation guiding you through how to use the templates and how the template works. So without further ado, let's get started. How are you?
Hi, pre-wedding party.
Olori is having the life of the time. And meet our host right here. Lady was like, we're in good hands. Everybody's gonna have fun. I say, everybody's gonna have fun. Like, for sure.
What we did was that we splitted responsibilities. I'm like, okay, hey baby, you undo this, I undo that, and we did so good. We did absolutely good. We knew each other's strong points. He's good with negotiation. I'm good with thinking about the aesthetics and the detailing of certain things and how we want them to be. So basically, we did it together. All right. Now, what are the things that we did that helped us to kind of like plan this wedding smoothly without even being stressed? Because to be honest, the wedding planning did not stress me as much as some last minute unexpected things that happened that were beyond my control, that my husband warned me about, but I didn't listen. But overall, the wedding planning was really smooth and easy because we knew what we wanted and we went for what we wanted. Now, what was the first thing that we did as regards to our wedding plan? The first thing you need to do is basically define your wedding vision. What do you want? How do you want your wedding to be? Do you want a big elaborate wedding? Do you want a simple wedding? Do you want a huge decor? What is your vision? How do you want your wedding to be? What's the tone, the mood, the pacing? How do you want your wedding to be? For us, we did a lot of unconventional things for our wedding. We didn't have certain things that is the norm. We didn't have our celebration the certain ways that is normally had, despite the fact that we are Africans. We had our wedding celebration the way we wanted it, how we knew was gonna make us happy and how we knew was gonna, make us feel at the end of the day. I will look back at it and say we did it on our own terms. So yeah, define the vision of your wedding, how you want it to be. The vision, everything needs to be clear.
Hello.
Measurements, I think I'll have to come back for that. It's like for my bridal dress. But the other one is like for my second bridal dress. And then the tailor kind of like gave me what they need.
Okay, do you have a list?
Yeah, I have a list.
Then get over.
Yeah, and then
in order for me not to probably circle twice, I might still come back another time. I love your space, by the way.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I wish I found this when I was searching for.
Perfect. See?
Perfect.
There we go. That'll
Here we
do.
have it. Yay!
So after you know your vision, now you need to set a budget. Guys, everything you want to do, everything your heart desires, now you need to place it on a budget. Yeah. Now this is the hardest part, because you might want a chandelier falling down the sky for your decor, and by the time you look at the budget you propose to have, or the budget that you have, you realize that you really can't have that chandelier falling from the floor. You probably have to have it standing still in one particular spot because you can't afford it. So it's important that you set a budget and be very, very strict on yourself. I mean it, to stick to that budget, because if you don't set a budget, you realize that every little bitty thing that comes your way, you want to spend on it. And everything always looks important, always looks needed for a wedding celebration. That is one thing I realized. As we were planning and working with her budget, I realized that something will come up that is not within the budget or the design of the wedding and looks so important and needed for the wedding celebration, and you have to do it. But if you have a budget, you know, even if you have to do certain things, you have to do it within your budget. And the honest truth is that no matter how much you set for your budget, you will go past it. Now imagine you don't have a budget. That means you will break the bank for your wedding. So it is important that you have a budget and be strict on yourselves to actually stick to that budget. So for us, we had a budget. We tried as much as possible to stick to our budget, and that really helped us a lot. Now choose a theme. You know, this helps you to decide on the venue, attire, season, time, and more for your weddings. You need a theme. For us, our theme was simple, classy, and elegant. And that guided the kind of colors we want, which we chose white. You know, we wanted to be classic. We wanted to be a lifetime kind of look. We also wanted our celebration to be very simple. And we chose our theme, and we worked with that in choosing our style, my hairstyle, my husband's suit, my wedding dress, the decoration, you know, my makeup, you know, the atmosphere that we want for the wedding as well. The theme that we wanted as well was heaven on earth, right? We also wanted a wedding celebration that would bring glory to God. This was a celebration that we wanted for ourselves. And what was the most important thing for us in choosing our theme, which is we just wanted to praise God. We just wanted to thank God and celebrate with friends and family. It wasn't really hard for us to decide on what we wanted, the kind of songs we wanted to be played on our wedding. Our wedding celebration was strictly gospel songs. We didn't play any worldly songs per se. We played love songs, however, but you know, we didn't play all these kind of songs. We kept it really clean and simple, and that just matches my vibe as an individual and as well as my husband's, because we don't listen to secular music. I don't listen to secular music. No matter how much I like the vibe or the tune and I come across those songs on social media, I stay away from them. If you check my phone and the songs I have on my phone, they're strictly gospel songs, and that's how I've been for a very long time. And that's because, you know, that's just the core of my value, you know. And for my wedding, it was important that it reflects that. It was important that I carry that on with me, not because, oh, people will come for our wedding, let's play songs they can be able to relate with. No, we stuck to who we are. So after you're clear on everything you want, budgeting and everything, you have to go ahead to choose a wedding date. Pick a wedding date. So we went ahead to pick our wedding date that we picked over and over and over again, because work, life, most important people who want to attend the wedding. You know, we just went ahead to pick a wedding date. So you have to consider the time that will work for, especially if you're having a very intimate celebration. There are some people that are very important to you that you want to be present at the wedding. So you have to ask friends, family, and everybody that matters to you that, hey guys, we're considering this date. Do you think it will work for you, you know? So yeah, that's a very important thing to do. Choose your date and move on to the next thing. Another very important thing is that you need to get a wedding planning book or a template, and that's where this video and the essence of me creating it comes in. So I have a template that I use for our wedding celebration, specific for intimate wedding celebration planning, that I used, that really helped me through all the planning process. In the description box, you find it really useful, and I hope you find it valuable. So this wedding template, I found it and I was super excited that I found it, because it gave me a breakdown of everything that we need to do, plus the budgeting. So it's like a budget planner for your wedding, where you have a list of important things that you want to do, priority things that you need to do, dresses, location, venue, decoration, food, all of those things. It highlights different things that are important for the wedding celebration, the key important things, not the extra feferities, not the extras that people add for just the sake of adding it, but these are important things, like your wedding dress, your suit, your favors, your cake, your everything that you need to buy or do for the wedding celebration is all listed in that template. For me, that template really helped me. For some people, they use books, or they use like wedding planning books to kind of like guide them through all of those kind of things, but this template was the bomb, and it really did a great job for me. So I hope you find it valuable when you check it out. Now, this template was my guide into knowing what was next and what was not. So at this point, I have a friend, V, thank you so much, I love you, shout out to you. I have a friend who is an event planner, and it was more like that template was my guide, and as well I run to her for every form of support, guidance, and understanding of things I'm not clear on and things I'm feeling overwhelmed about. So that's one key thing that you need to note. You need to ask for help as much as you can. Just ask for help. When you work with a book, a planning book, or a template, or whatever you use, ask for help as much as you can. You can't really do it alone. If you ask me, you need someone to rub minds with. You need to ask people questions when you're confused, when you're feeling overwhelmed. Tap into the resources of people that you have and ask for help as much as you can. Oh my God, I wish I asked for help as much as I needed it, so ask for help. Ask people to do things for you. Ask people to help you for things. Ask for help, okay? Another thing is you need to pin your inspirations. Maybe you feel like, you want to do a certain thing in a particular way. Get inspiration from Pinterest, from Google Photos, from Instagram. Just pin all your inspirations. I had a folder where I pinned inspirations on Instagram. I need to go delete it because I'm done with all of this now. And as well as I had inspiration pinned on Pinterest, I had inspiration pinned different places, and they really came in handy, because I can remember when we were planning the wedding, I was talking to the decorator. I had those pictures in a grid form and I sent it to her, and it was able to help her to see my vision and where my headspace is for the decoration, and she did a fantastic job with our decor. Very simple, classy, and timeless. I loved it so much. You need to create a wedding website. I use Joy. There are tons of wedding websites. I could work with it. So I created a wedding website, and everyone had something really nice to say about it, and that gives me so much joy. Our wedding website that we used was Joy, and I wish I could share with you guys. Should I? Let me know in the comment section if you want to see our wedding website. I will drop it in the next video coming up. Anyway, so wedding website was really good, because the next point is invitation card. We didn't print out our invitation cards. I designed our invitation cards, and then we shared our invitation cards via text messages, WhatsApp messages to our guests, as well as we asked them in that message to RSVP on our website. So our invitation card has our dress code, location, venue, and a link to our wedding website in the message that we sent to our friends that attended our wedding. So they RSVP'd on the website, and that way we were able to collate the list and the names of everybody attending the wedding, and helped us to actually have their names on the tables. So they go around the tables when they got to the celebration, and they were able to find their name and their seat, and that was so perfect. So wedding websites are advised to save you a lot of money as regards to printing a wedding invitation card that at the end of the day people will just probably dump in the trash, or after the wedding celebration does not really have anything that is useful for, if you get what I mean. So a wedding website that has all the details of your wedding, especially if people are traveling from different parts of the world to attend your wedding. So you have to consider how you want to gather the information in such a way that people are informed and they don't miss out any information. For us, we use a wedding website and it was perfect. I loved it. Your guest list. If you're having your intimate wedding celebration, your guest list is very important. Oh my God. And it is the hardest thing to do. I never knew that curating a wedding guest list could be that difficult. Guys, it was extremely difficult, especially because we're trying to have a wedding that hosts 30 people. In fact, we're considering to have a celebration of 20 people. That was what we thought we were going to have initially. So we wanted to have overall 20 guests, 10 guests from my husband, 10 guests from me. And at the long run, while we were planning and we were structuring, we realized that most of our friends and people that will be attending our wedding, they are married couple with kids. So when I don't want to have a no kids wedding, or we wanted to have a wedding with kids, and we're like, okay, cool, people can come with their kids if they want to. However, we have to open up the list in such a way that to accommodate their spouses. So we actually now had to stretch our list to 30 people. So overall, we had 30 people for our wedding celebration, and it was so beautiful. I'm so glad that despite the fact that it was so difficult collating and curating that list, we stuck to the numbers that we really wanted. So the extra 10 is just in case person A, person B wants to come with their partner. We have a room for that, and we are ready for that. So yeah, that was what we did. Now, a simple tip that you need for an intimate wedding celebration that you don't want to invite certain people that you know for your wedding is the fact that you have to toughen up and ask yourself, why do I want to have an intimate wedding celebration? Now, who are the people that are important to me? Just look at it from a holistic view. Who are the people that really do matter in my life right now? Who are the people that I kind of like have rubbed minds with? I know that we are cool, we are good. I know that when I invite this person, the atmosphere of my wedding won't be funny. You want the atmosphere of your wedding to be joyful, fun, happy. You want to look around left, right, center, and everyone smiling at you. You know that this person really, is happy for me. And that is just one key tip I can give you as regards to curating your wedding list. Be sure that the people that you are inviting to your wedding are really deserving to be around you on your big day. I'm glad about the decisions that I made prior to our wedding, preparing to our wedding, and it was worth it because the atmosphere of my wedding day, oh my God, it was so beautiful, and I will do it all over again. I'll do it all over again. Another thing you need to do if you're planning a wedding on a budget, an intimate celebration, that's not going to last for hours. One more thing you need to do is you need to do a lot of DIYs, that when you're done, you can trash things, you can let things go, or you can keep them. Do a lot of DIYs if you can. I was intending initially to DIY my decoration because I felt like the decoration we wanted was so simple that I can pull it off myself with the help of my friend V. So so basically, DIY a lot of things. I DIY'd our wedding sign, I DIY'd our website, I DIY'd a lot of things.
Paperboard. A paperboard? Yeah. Like a welcome sign. Is it this one? Yeah, a paperboard. You want to take a look at that? Perfect. That's it. That's it. A welcome sign. A welcome sign. Yeah, it's cheaper. It's cheaper than this one. I love it.
I love it.
Oh. Yeah, perfect. That's the work of my hands, guys. I designed that. So
Yes. DIY?
yeah. Is there a card attached? Oh, I can just this one. Yeah, perfect. Look at baby. So this one. I like this. Pop. Like the quality stayed.
I also DIY'd our favors. I was the one who packed our favors together. So as regards to your wedding favors, don't break the bank if you may, and as well just think of something that will remind people that they attended your wedding. For us, we did a key order and we had candles, mini candles, and chocolate, like a chocolate pack. So yeah, so do something simple that you know you can afford, that you know will not break the bank. Just let your wedding favors reflect your heart to your guests, basically, and that would serve a mark in the hearts of people that are attending, and just your own little way of saying thank you for attending our wedding. Now, as regards to wedding venue, when we were searching for our wedding venue, I saw a lot of wedding venues that did not fit my vision and my aesthetic that I wanted. And it was do I stick to this venue because it matches our budget, or do I really want to go for what I want as regards to my aesthetic, my vision, and the vibe that I want the wedding to look or feel like? So for the ceremony, we had our ceremony at church, and God bless our church for how much it supported us and set up the space for us. We're so grateful. We had it at like a waterfront, like a garden kind of vibe, under trees, palm trees by the water side. It was so beautiful. The budget we had for our wedding reception was a different budget that we went for, but I'm glad we chose that location because it just fits perfectly the vision I wanted, the decor, the space, the atmosphere to look like and feel like, and it was beautiful. Do a lot of research, do a lot of sightseeing of things, so it will help you to know if that thing you really wanted is what you want, or you probably want to opt for something else. That's one thing about touring venues, touring locations, and touring wedding dresses or suits. We explored a lot of suits. For my husband's suit, like we toured different stores just to see what kind of suit we want him to have for the wedding. As regards to my dresses, where I explored a lot of dresses. As regards to the venue, we explored a lot of venues, and that will really help you to lay your hands on the real thing and the main thing that you want for your wedding. So the last thing here is, if you can, plan your wedding, your honeymoon, while you're planning your wedding, because there's a tendency that you might have spent all the money on the wedding that you forget to plan and schedule or put in money into your honeymoon, which is also important. So plan your honeymoon while you're planning your wedding, and set out a budget for that as well, because you don't want to spend all the money on the celebration and forget to put the money aside for your honeymoon. That is something important that you need to do as well.
You want to say hi? You want to say hi to Pastor? And to... You want to go say hi to...
What's your name? Thank you.
Speak up so she can hear you.
Say it again.
Ileana.
Yeah, we'll be quick.
Let's get out of the cold.
Do you want to do the arch or the arch first, or after the?
Yeah, let's do it first. Then let's do that for the practice. So we can practice. Yes.
Oh, practice first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you go in. Yeah.
vows. Does the man start with the vows?
You go off by say, but you need to use the key cards to touch
so
the
then we'll
driver
do
door
groom
window
bride.
to lock the car.
Okay, I'm gonna add that to my notes.
Do you want to be called Corey or your name? You're just gonna have to tell him how to pronounce it. Akorede.
That's perfect.
I already taught him how to pronounce Garamola, so that's easy.
Spell it as pronounced. So A-KO-RAY-DAY.
Akorede.
Yes.
Akorede.
Yes.
That was good.
Yeah.
The way that she put the hyphen there.
Where do I put the hyphen?
A-KO-RAY-DAY.
Akorede.
Yeah, that's it. Wow.
K-O.
R.
No, just K-O. Ko, yeah.
R-A-Y.
Dash R-A-Y.
We're trying to figure out how to pronounce it. Akorede.
Yeah, you sound like, greeting people, welcome, hi, people, everybody's throwing stuff on. So they're throwing petals on you guys. Slowly. Because people are filming, live stream is going on, slowly.
So everyone's gonna, the guests are gonna write at 4, but we'll start at 4 to give everyone a minute. You gotta stay clean.
Are we doing one? Just one run.
Next time
All
is
right,
rain,
I'm gonna go
there's
find
money
me.
for
Right, awesome.
awesome.
Love y'all. See you tomorrow.
When there's money colors, go back there, you can jump in. Oh, nice to meet you. Have a good day.
See y'all later. See y'all.
Well done, guys.
So overall, these are all the things that we did for our wedding celebration and the planning as well. I hope you found something valuable in this, and I hope it also, helps you to plan your wedding, especially if you're having an intimate celebration. And yeah, that's all I have to share with you guys. Don't forget to check out the description box for the template that I talked about. That template will really help you and you'll find it really valuable, I promise. Everyone that I've shared that template with, I said a big thank you to me. So yeah, I look forward to you saying thank you, Corey, for the template. I appreciate you. But anyway, you don't have to say thank you. It's from my heart to you and my special gift to you. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it was valuable, was useful, was helpful to anyone that come across there. I'll see you guys on the next one shortly, which is all about how I proposed to my flower girl, my little bride. I'll share it with you guys right away. Let's go.